I have this basic photo of me, and let's say I want to change the background so it looks like I'm in Hawaii. Perfect. Tropical paradise, palm trees, ocean views, completely seamless. But now I'm thinking, what if I was in Sydney, Australia instead? It'd be nice to have the opera house in the background. There we go, same person on a completely different continent. But here's where it gets really wild. What if Elon Musk was sitting right next to me? Boom, there's Elon and we're hanging out in Sydney like we're old friends. So these were 3 simple requests and 3 completely different scenarios. And here's what makes this revolutionary. We're not just swapping backgrounds anymore. We just cracked the code to perfect character consistency while maintaining full creative control. And this is a huge deal for anyone who creates content. So in this video, I'm going to show you over 20 ways how you can leverage Nano Banana for your content. And the best part is you can do this all for free right now, so let's dive in. I'm obviously talking about Nano Banana from Google, officially called Gemini 2.5 image. I'm now logged in Google AI Studio, and you will find Nano Banana immediately on the main page. Just in case you don't see it there, you can just always go to Generate Media, and then the model will also pop up here. So the first thing that I wanted to show you is something that we've all been looking forward to for a long time, and that is how character consistency works. This can be either for your own face or a character or product that you designed. I'm going to upload a picture of me, and I want to change the background to a tropical Hawaiian paradise with palm trees and ocean view while keeping the character identical. You can see in this image that the consistency is already extremely impressive. I mean, my face looks pretty much exactly the same as in the image that I uploaded. So now what if I want to change the color of my outfit to blue? Take the photo of me and change the color of my dress to a specific hex code blue, and then I added the color code. Keep everything else in the image identical. The result is insanely impressive. Nothing in this image has been distorted, and this is exactly the color that I asked for. Now what if I want to change my face expression? Using the last image, adjust my facial expression in a subtle, genuine laugh while keeping my pose and the background the same. So the funny part is I got 2 images as a result, whereas I have to say that the second one definitely looks way better as I still look like myself. Here I see that the quality is a bit worse, so if I were to actually use that image, I would definitely put it through an upscaler. Now let's get a different camera angle. Show me the exact same scene of me laughing, but from a camera angle that's directly behind my shoulder. That's incredible. It exactly understood the 3D space of the scene, and it just moved the camera behind my shoulder. So what if I wanted to get a close-up picture of me now? Give me an extreme close-up of my face, showing an expression of pure satisfaction, maintain the same character and lightning. Here I see that my face changed a little bit, but still I would say it's 80% accurate. With just a few prompts, we created a multi-shot sequence, and you can keep going and make basically endless edits just like this. Now that we've solved characters, let's solve another expensive problem, and that is branding. Imagine you're launching a whole product line tomorrow and you basically have 0 assets. So let's build out the whole brand in the next 90 seconds. As a demonstration, I'm going to pretend that I'm launching a whole new line of high-end coffee for content creators called Creative Roast. I'll upload my logo, and I'll ask Nano Banana to create a photorealistic black coffee bag with my uploaded logo on it, and the brand name is Creative Roast, and the slogan is Code Create Caffeinate in a clean minimalistic font. And the result is insanely impressive. The writing looks completely seamless. It's exactly the logo that I uploaded. Also from a design perspective, this actually looks very clean and simple, but still professional. Just getting this from a designer would definitely take me a day. Now I need some modern lifestyle photos of my product, so I'm going to look up modern coffee shop. Now this image looks nice, so I'll just grab it. I'll upload the image, and then I'll ask it to take my Creative Roast coffee bag and place it realistically on the table in the uploaded photo of a minimalist coffee shop setup. And I want it to match the morning light and shadows perfectly. And there's my product perfectly placed on the table. I see that the proportions also look very realistic, and this is the type of picture that you would definitely post on Instagram. We can literally do this 100 times an hour, which will give us an infinite library of product pictures. But we're not done yet. Let's get a mock-up of our website. Create a visual design for a modern sleek landing page for my Creative Roast coffee. Use a product shot we just created as a hero image, and include sections for our story and shop now. So this is a minimalist site. I have to say that there's one mistake because the logo overlaps, so I'll probably have to just re-prompt it to fix it. But I could just definitely take this image, drop it back into Gemini, have the whole website coded within less than 2 minutes. It's basically an entire brand toolkit that you can create in no time. So building a brand from scratch is obviously a huge accelerator, but let's get into the day-to-day work. How can Nano Banana really speed up your workflow? Let me walk you through some applications that I've been testing and that I thought were really useful. So for the first one, imagine that you're working in the event industry, and your job is obviously to sell a dream and not just a space. But then you're often stuck with empty photos of a venue like this one. I want to transform this venue into an elegant autumn wedding reception with warm lighting. Okay, so I got a banana wearing a costume as a response, so it seems like it just want to have some fun with me. So I'll just ask it to give me the picture of the transformed venue that I asked for. Well, now this is actually correct. And when I look at the previous picture, I see that every detail about the venue is actually exactly the same. And now I can way better imagine how the table will be set up. And it just really helps to bring the vision to life. So that's great for selling a space, but what if you want to sell a transformation? This could be huge for a fitness coach or a fitness product. Now I want to see this person with a more defined athletic physique. And I want to see this after a 3-month training program. Now this is definitely a game changer. I see that the face stayed fully the same. And giving someone a personalized visualization of their end result is 10 times more powerful than any motivational quote. This is basically selling belief. The idea of removing friction is a game changer for anyone doing design work. Imagine the back and forth with the client over something as simple like a wall color. It can take weeks of emails. So I have a picture of this living room, and the only thing that I would like to have changed is the wall color. Use this photo of the living room and change only the wall color to a light blue. Keep everything else and the existing lighting exactly the same. And there it is, a photorealistic preview of the exact room, just in a different color. So you could test out 5 colors within a minute, which will make decisions definitely easier. All right, let's switch gears to something that I do all the time, and that is making YouTube thumbnails. Now, it's obviously a way harder task, so it will highlight some of the tool's real-world limitations. So I uploaded a photo of me, one that I generally use for thumbnails. And I want to get a thumbnail with my face on the side, mouth open, hands on my cheeks with a shocked expression. And on the other side, show a computer screen with a banana on it and text underneath that says Nano Banana. The background should be futuristic and vibrant. And the result is actually not bad. So I see that it really got me right. So the shocked face, what I'm wearing, that's actually very accurate. But when it comes to the background overall, that wouldn't be my style. I can see that it might work in some niches. And while you might not fully outsource thumbnails to Google AI Studio at this moment, it still shows some good potential and it can give you some great ideas to start out with. So thumbnails can be obviously very tricky. Here's something that it nails almost every time, and that is making professional headshots. I uploaded a selfie and I actually want to get a professional headshot. Dress me in a business suit and place me in a modern office environment. Keep my facial features consistent and polished with natural but professional lighting. And the quality of the picture is incredibly impressive. You immediately recognize me. I look extremely formal, and that's the kind of picture that I could definitely use on LinkedIn right now. So within a few minutes, you could infinitely generate different headshots of yourself with different outfits in different settings. So data visualization is usually a pretty boring task. So I tried this. Let's try this. Create a modern infographic showing coffee consumption trends. So for a first try, this is definitely a great graphic. I would always double check the source. I do see that there are a couple of small typos, like here should be morning, afternoon, evening. But still, I could easily iron this out in Canva or reprompt it again. Now for the next one, if you like online shopping, this is going to be really useful for you. Now I want to try on this jacket that I found online and that I really like. And I just want to make sure that it would really suit me. So make this person wear the uploaded jacket, ensuring a natural fit, proper lighting, and realistic fabric behavior. And this picture is honestly insanely impressive. I mean, that's so accurate. I can literally picture myself wearing this jacket. So if you're in any type of online shopping and you're doubting whether the color would fit you or the cut, you can always get a ready-made picture of yourself and then decide if you really want to order it. Have you ever wondered if tattoos would suit you? Then definitely check this out. I uploaded a tattoo that I like and a picture of myself. And now I actually want to see how this tattoo design naturally applies to my person's arm, and it should match my skin tone and the lightning should be realistic. And there you have me with a tattoo. I have to say, when I see it on my arm, I don't fully like it. Maybe it's also because of the angle, but still it gives me a great preview of what I can expect. I also tried how I would look like as a meme. Now I actually want to add my own picture into the distracted boyfriend meme and basically replace the person in red. So this was not fully the result I expected because it actually replaced the man with my face, but still you can play around with it and have fun. Now, once you have all of these incredible images, the logical next step is how to bring them to life. And you could use Google's VO2 model, which you'll find in Google AI Studio, but I find you get much better results with a tool like Kling AI right now. Here's something that I still wanted to mention. Character consistency can drift quite a bit, especially if you make many changes at once. So whenever that happens, just go back to your foundation image and start over. So from creating consistent characters to your stories, to launching entire brands in minutes, to generating your own headshots, Nano Banana creates a level of creative leverage that we've never seen before. And if you want to become a complete pro, then be sure to check out my guide to image generation with more special use cases. You can grab it for free using the link in the description below. And if this opened up new possibilities for your content, then be sure to hit like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.